For somebody who claims to care a lot about the environment, there is an awful lot of wasted paper here. For little old Vermont, these mailers are just massive. Like, they're bigger than my entire head. And the amount of money that's getting spent on them is massive as well. It's funny because one of these super PACs here feels guilty about it to the point where they feel like they need to apologize and sort of claim that they're not a super PAC because they're funded by low dollar donors. Is that really true? Well, I went to the FEC's website to take a report and find out where this money is coming from that's largely coming from out of state. And I found out these super PACs raised over $1.2 million in total. And of that $1.2 million, $970,000 came from donations over $100. Now, everybody might have a different opinion about what a low dollar donor is, right? Because right now, $100 is more than a full tank of gas these days. So what if we go up the rung on that ladder a little bit? Let's take a look at people who donated $1,000. Okay, $1,000. That's not a low dollar donor, right? But if you look at the donations of just $1,000 or more, it's nearly $770,000. That's more than half of the report's fundraising from this last section. Over half came from $1,000 or more donors. And if you look at just the very top of donors who gave $5,000 in one shot, that total brings you up to $400,000. That's nearly a quarter of all the money came from $5,000 donors. Okay? The super PACs that are sending you these flyers are flat out lying to you about being low dollar donors. But I'll tell you why I'm glad that these flyers are going out. Because first of all, they're coming to my house. That's right. Those $5,000 donors backing the Democrats in this race, I want you to know that the organization that you're giving to is taking your money, sending it here to the chair of the Republican Party's house. Okay? That's how wasteful and careless some of these super PACs are. They're sending they're sending mailers for a Democratic primary to the Republican Party chair house. Okay? A couple of these literally have my name on them. All right. Now, so if you had any doubt that Democrats are not careful with their money, that they spend recklessly because they see both taxpayers and donors as ATM machines that they can keep coming back to, this right here is your prime example. This kind of reckless spending is part of what gave us the painful inflation that we're seeing today. The one good thing about all this excess paper wasted on a Republican chair in a Democratic primary is that at least I will have these in November to light my wood stove here, because home heating fuel is going to cost more than double what it did in March, thanks to the reckless policies from Democrats who are overspending.